Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. He's tried one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Driving forward, and it's made its way to him. Rice has a look and plays it forward. And it's Bellingham. Still goalless at the moment. Nice sequence of pass. Haaland! Oh, another save.
Haaland really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Now it's Mbappe. Haaland, and the finish! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Can he finish? It's fallen kindly here. He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Haaland. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hernandez. Stood up well to him there. Ricci has given away a free kick.
And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Mbappe. That has been cut short. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Haaland. Some really good ball movement. And he's quick to get it clear again. Valverde, looking for the run. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Mbappe finds himself offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Valverde has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ricci. And it's Hazard. Now it's Rafinha. Hazard. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. That's tidy. Nicely weighted ball. Incoming delivery. And he's there to retrieve it. Bellingham. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Koundé, Mbappe, here's the guilty party there. Ricci.
There will be 1 minute at
Hazard.
a time.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Salah. He is through here. Oh, sweet feet. And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Arsenal ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 41, Rice. Number 14, Bellingham.
That gets things going for the second half.
Erling Haaland. Number 5,
Hazard.
Mohamed Salah. Coming on the field, number 8.
Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Number 18.
Now it's Mbappe.
Messi.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ambitious ball here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Adams. Hakimi picks it up out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely bit of skill. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on... He's had a shot! Goal! And the second half is off to a flyer. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And here's Mbappe. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Messi. Back towards the middle. Arsenal finding their passes. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe.
Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
McAllister. Pedri. That could spell trouble. That could... Chance! So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ricci. Oh, that's superb. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pinches it off him. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Floated through. Half an hour gone in the second half. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's a key interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Neymar. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Van Dijk. And it's McAllister. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Great vision. It's a promising position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid.
Messi! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And already we're underway here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to support.
Oh, and he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Neymar.
So what can they make of this? Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Neymar. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Van Dijk. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's gone loose. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And it's McAllister. Threads one in. Nicely weighted ball. And face to face with Bebeto! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kashima Antlers with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped ball. Adams. More and more pressure on the ball here. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Caceres did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Van Dijk. McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. That has not gone well.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Bebeto. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pedri, and it's Messi. Danger averted for now. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Pedri. And Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's Bebeto. Out to the left it goes. He's in space and looking for options. Bebeto. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Valverde. Pedri. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Pedri. Arsenal finding their passes. Nice control. And it's Valverde. And it's Valverde. Knocks it out wide for Valverde. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hazard has created one goal already. Not the most accurate pass. Hernandez. Oh, what has happened here?
There will be 1 minute at a
Park
time.
Ji-sung. Valverde. Van Dijk. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break
And a quick
all square.
announcement today that memorabilia from
That's a
today's
really
match
interesting
is
game,
now
and they
on
head
sale
in at
the
half-time
stadium.
at 1-1. Arsenal kick off the second half. Pedri, McAllister. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pedri. Adams. Fletcher producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pass is just off target. Park Ji-sung is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. And Adams. Couldn't squeeze it through. Tries to pass it through. Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! Hernandez. McAllister. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passing nice and neat.
Well, he got rid because he was under
The
pressure.
attendance for this match was 28,997.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, terrible mistake. Hernandez. It's Pedri. McAllister. And it's Neymar. Passes short and sharp. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And Adams. McAllister. And it's McAllister. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He's had a shot! Adams with the clearance. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And that was very necessary. Oh, it's come loose. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. Caceres
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Van Dijk to McAllister. Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Valverde. Just about up to 75 minutes. Played into space. And this is Bebeto.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Ronaldinho! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Ronaldinho certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Valverde. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great vision.
Ronaldinho. Look at this. He's having a shot!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
And it's come back out to him. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
Neymar.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field is number 18,
Caceres.
Ronaldo.
Can he get it through? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Kashima Antlers clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Messi.
That looks a good ball through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Looking for the run. Adams makes the interception. Valverde. And it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's a key interception.
Has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Pedri. Now it's Neymar. And it's Hernandez. And that will be it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.